And Governor-elect Kevin Stitt will be speaking for the first time as Oklahoma's governor after taking his oath of office later this morning.
Well, it will be a big speech that will set the stage for where our state is headed. Grant Herms has more about what we need to listen for today. Grant, good morning.
Well, good morning. We don't have the physical speech just yet. They're usually tweaking these things and making changes right up until the last minute. But we are going to look at some of the campaign promises that Governor-elect Stitt had out on the campaign trail as things to listen for during his inaugural address today. Now, he did pledge to reform state government. It was at the heart of his winning campaign. He's called for budget transparency within state agencies, already creating and filling the roles of chief operating officer and secretary of agency accountability. So we expect some kind of initiative there to be announced. We also expect him to call on the legislature to expand the powers of the governor's office, asking for the ability to hire and fire department heads who normally need Senate or board confirmation. Leadership at the Capitol has already signaled that they're open to that kind of idea. Now, when it comes to education, we're listening for a call to create a program giving teachers who stay to teach in Oklahoma a $5,000 bonus. That was a pillar of Stitt's education plan. On the economy, we're listening for a plan to restart Oklahoma's official business recruiting program, which he promised to renew. And finally, many in the state are waiting to hear what Stitt will say about Medicaid and Medicare in Oklahoma. We expect he'll call for an audit of state Medicare funds. We're also listening for an indication about whether he'll continue efforts to create work requirements for benefits as well. Oklahoma was just approved by the federal government to go forward with those. And we're also listening for tone today. Inaugural addresses are usually full of hope and ideals and flourishes of that kind. Stitt, though, has described himself as serious and kind of matter of fact, let's get down to business kind of leader. So it'll be interesting to see the tone that he'll set for the state going forward today. Live on the scene on the story at the Capitol, Grant Herms, News 9.
Grant, thanks so much. News 9 will be out at the state Capitol all morning long covering the inauguration. In fact, our coverage will continue at 11 a.m. with a special edition of News 9 at noon. That's ahead of the ceremony, which you'll see live right here at 11:30. Due to